Salt water staining bruised cheeks permanently. Emotional fatigue overwhelming strong fighters, crying quietly behind iron barricades. Sorrow fueling ultimate resistance movements. Gunpowder mixing alongside fresh wounds, broken swords discarded near trenches, warriors bleeding up on muddy front lines, shields splintered during fierce combat, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power. Rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy. Rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness. Cannons roaring across decimated valleys, helicopters circling above flaming ruins, comrades falling, clutching chest plates, casualties mounting beyond acceptable numbers. Muted screams echoing inside bunkers, bandages soaking scarlet hues rapidly, letters unread tucked inside pockets, grief transforming into pure rage, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power. Rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy. Rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness. Liquid sorrow, oceans created from collective sobbing, tsunamis washing away tyrannical regimes. Victory demands heavy emotional tolls. Marching, marching, marching forward, weeping, weeping, fighting, fighting onward. Rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy. Rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness. Dying eyes, weapon traced, freedom won. Tranquil, the neighborhood was calm, singing sweet melodies from an ancient song. Then the flashing crimson disrupted the peace, the sudden aggressive arrival of the police. They kicked the wooden barricade completely down, bringing a heavy terror to our humble town. Running through the alley, jumping over bins, punished severely for imaginary sins. The metallic handcuffs clicking on the wrist, a Another young brother vanishing in the mist. The authoritarian boot stomping on the yard, playing the cruel and discriminatory card. The innocent are captured without a fair trial, subjected to a system that is totally vile. The blue and red lights slice through the dark, leaving a permanent, terrifying mark. Listen to the shriek of the wailing siren, trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel. The magistrate is sleeping in a massive estate, while the ghetto youth dictates his own grim fate. A badge and a weapon authorize the raid, ignoring the foundational promises they made. I gather the children, hide them in the back, protecting our family from the fierce attack. The neighborhood dogs begin to fiercely bark, a sinister shadow covers the local park. The innocent are captured without a fair trial, subjected to a system that is totally vile. The blue and red lights slice through the dark, leaving a permanent, terrifying mark. Listen to the shriek of the wailing siren, trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel. Mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel. Flashing lights, wailing loud, taking our brothers away. Thrown forcefully into the blistering fire, tested by the flames of cruel desire. The temperature rises, the oxygen burns. This fragile exterior finally learns to withstand the pressure, endure the heat, refusing to accept a bitter defeat. Placed directly upon the heavy anvil, enduring the strikes with an absolute will. Sparks are flying across the darkened room, forging a weapon to conquer the gloom. The hammer descends with a punishing blow, but my inner foundation continues to grow. We are shaped by the hardship, molded by pain, washing the rust in the freezing rain. The alloy hardens, the structure is set, paying off every emotional debt. I'm walking around with an iron soul, exterior, scratch up the paint, but this heavy metal will never go faint. Tempered by struggles, remarkably bold, bearing the weight with an iron soul.
Shielding my chest with an armor of steel, protecting the sensitive parts that I feel. The furnace is roaring, the bellows expand. I am the toughest survivor in the land.
Polishing the surface until it gleams, defending the borders of my wildest dreams. The vulnerabilities have crystallized, a resilient warrior fully actualized. We are shaped by the hardship, molded by pain, washing the rust in the freezing rain. The alloy hardens, the structure is set, paying off every emotion. Not walking around with an iron soul, completely immune to the toll. You can bend the exterior, scratch up the paint, but this heavy metal will never go faint. Tempered by struggles, remarkably bold, bearing the weight with an iron soul.
Through this metallurgical maze, we are unbreakable, solid and dense, building an impenetrable, mighty defense.
Strike it hard, forge it right,
standing strong,
winning the fight. Metal might, walking around with an iron soul, completely immune to the toll. You can bend the exterior, scratch up the paint, but this heavy metal will never go faint. Tempered by struggle, remarkably bold, bearing the weight with an iron soul. Solid iron, unbreakable, forged in the fire. Thrift shops, leather jackets smelling like stale smoke, heavy boots stomping down Market Avenue, spray paint coloring brick walls.
Canal boats floating past water locks, buskers playing out the tuning strings loudly, vendors shouting daily discount prices, tourists purchasing fake silver rings.
Urban artistic expressions colliding beautifully. Rebellious youth finding creative outlets. Wearing Camden, alternative hope. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wearing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierce teenagers making loud statements.
Trains rumbling across iron bridges above, pigeons fighting over discarded chips, sticky floors inside famous dive bars, bouncers checking identification cards. cards strictly.
Tattoo sketching stories upon pale arms, hair dyed bright pink today. Independent creators selling handmade crafts, cassette tape stacked in plastic crates. Urban artistic expressions colliding beautifully. Rebellious youth finding creative outlets. Wailing Camden,
Alternative hub,
masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Oh, Wailing Camden, punk rock scene, pierce teenagers, making loud statements.
Subculture thriving despite gentrification efforts.
Authenticity resisting mainstream commercialization. Strongly independent spirit surviving against all odds. Freedom rings through noisy streets. Oh!
Block Street,
Sip pine,
sip pie,
scream loud. Wailing Camden,
alternative hub,
alternative hub, masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden,
punk rock scene,
punk rock scene, pierce teenagers, making loud statements and buzzes, crowd cheers.
trained apart.
Stare out corridors echoing with slipper footsteps. Fluorescent lights humming annoyingly overhead. Daily schedules pinned onto corkboards. Bitter coffee brewing in break rooms.
Sitting quietly inside folding chairs. Group therapy starting promptly at noon. Strangers sharing intimate personal failures. Counselors nodding with practiced empathy. Detoxification bringing immense physical shivering. Sweating out toxic chemical dependencies. Rehab jam, institutional blues. Trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction fighting rational thoughts constantly. Pacing back and forth aimlessly, craving just one tiny dose. Checking clocks every single minute. Bed sheets twisted, from restless nights.
Medical charts documenting vital signs. Nurses dispensing prescribed morning medications. Telephone privileges earned through good behavior. Visitors arriving during weekend hours.
Detoxification, bringing immense physical shivering. Sweating out toxic chemical dependencies. Rehab jam, institutional blues. Trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly. Relapse whispering, tempting promises softly. Willpower acting as the only shield. Overcoming demons requires extreme discipline. Recovery is a lifelong marathon.
Take breath, confess truth, hold hand, stay strong.
Rehab jam, institutional blues. Trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly. Session ends, door locks, hope dawns.
The lingering aroma hangs inside the hall, a bittersweet reminder of our sudden fall. I sweep the ashes from the porcelain tray, wishing these agonizing memories would decay. Your silhouette is painted on the bedroom blind, leaving a devastating wreckage far behind.
Button in my collar, stepping out the gate, acknowledging this miserable, twisted fate. The harvest we collected was completely spoiled, tainted by the lies in which we both were coiled.
I smell the sweet perfume upon my winter coat, a tragic melody stuck inside my throat. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak vegetation turned entirely sour.
Mourning our romance
In the midnight hour.
The lighter sparks, but the warmth is gone. Facing the arrival of a dismal dawn.
I walk the empty pavement, solitary and cold, reflecting on the fabricated stories told. The herbal scent is trapped inside my curly hair, a suffocating fragrance that I cannot bear. I open up the window, let the tempest blow, eradicating everything I used to know. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust. Watching our paradise crumble into dust, breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak high, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire.
A botanical reminder of a ruined vow.
We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour.
Mourning our romance
In the midnight hour. Whoa. It's in the midnight hour. Ooh.
extinguish the ember.
Throw away the leaf
We are deeply suffocating.
in this toxic
The
need.
euphoric illusion,
Finally meets the end.
the broken partnership
We can never mend. Bitter harvest, wasted seed, an agonizing lonely weed, shattered bond, breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak high, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire.
a botanical reminder of a ruined vow.
We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour. Mourning our romance in the midnight hour. Smoke has cleared, heartbreak remains, Kaya crying in the rain. It's ancient cobblestones tonight. Thames River reflects lunar astrological signs. Clairvoyants shuffle tarot decks gracefully. Crystal balls reveal hidden pasts.
Pub windows display drunken sailors singing. Ghosts wander past brickwork taverns. Fortune tellers predict miserable weather. Constellations align improperly.
Magic intertwines mundane reality. Witchcraft alters local conversations. London mystic reading palms,
Spells cast
under gloomy skies. London mystic brewing tea.
hexes trench coats outside.
Charms dangle off silver bracelets. Astrologers calculate planetary orbits.
Incantations muttered over warm cider.
Voodoo dolls stitched using silk threads.
Ouija boards sliding erratically.
Mediums channel departed spirits. Magic intertwines mundane reality. Witchcraft alters local conversations. London mystic reading palms.
Spells cast under gloomy skies.
London mystic brewing tea.
Hexes thrown across wet burrows.
Supernatural forces colliding.
Potions boiling within copper cauldrons.
Levitation occurring briefly.
Ectoplasm dripping down wallpapers.
Hocus pocus. Mind bends. Trance deepens. Soul ascends. London mystic reading palms.
Spells cast
Under gloomy skies. London mystic brewing tea.
hexes thrown across wet burrows.
Spell finishes. Vision clears. Enchantment lingers. Yeah. Vinyl spinning up on velvet decks. Needles tracking micro grooves perfectly. Subwoofers projecting low tones. Nightclubs vibrating intensely below.
Dancers perspiring under strobes. Microphones amplifying gruff voices. Mixer sliding crossfaders smoothly. Amplifiers pushing maximum volumes.
Sonic waves hitting torsos. Tempos dictating bodily movement. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency. Sound clash, echoing through tunnels. Dark rhythm, midnight groove. Dancehall kings claiming crowns.
Synthesizers tweaking modulation knobs. Acoustics designed for impact. Rhythms hypnotizing massive crowds. Frequencies rattling chest cavities.
Melodies looping infinitely around. Sound waves traveling incredibly fast. Basslines dominating auditory senses. Sonic waves hitting torsos. Tempos dictating bodily movements. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency. Sound clash, going through tunnels. dogging the flame, trying to forget my own dreadful name. Rolling the paper tight around the strain, hoping the vapor numbs out the brain. I inhale deeply, holding in the cloud, muting the anxiety that speaks too loud.
Grinding the herb on the coffee tabletop, waiting for the heavy depression to drop. The room gets foggy, the vision gets thick, using the remedy to heal the sick. But when the euphoric elevation starts to fade, I am back to sitting in the freezing shade, medicating sadness with the fragrant weed, planting a temporary euphoric seed. We elevate, slowly floating to the roof, hiding completely from the painful truth, singing the low-down ganja blues, paying the psychological heavy dues, soaring high just to violently crash, watching our ambitions turn to gray ash, a botanical comfort for a weeping heart. But the gravity tears us right apart. Eyes bloodshot, staring blindly at the wall, ignoring the telephone every time it calls. The chalice is passing from left to right, surviving another unbearable night. Ashtrays overflowing, the curtains are drawn, missing the sunset, missing the dawn. The resin builds up like the guilt in my chest, seeking a moment of artificial rest, medicating sadness with a fragrant weed, planting a temporary euphoric seed. We elevate, slowly floating to the roof, hiding completely from the painful truth, singing the low-down ganja blues, paying the psychological heavy dues, soaring high just to violently crash, watching our ambitions turn to gray ash, a botanical comfort for a weeping heart. But the gravity tears us right apart. The highest temporary, the lowest supreme, waking up slowly from a herbal dream. Burn it down, breathe it in, losing our battle, we cannot win. Hazy mind, singing the low-down ganja blues, paying the psychological heavy dues, soaring high just to violently crash, watching our ambitions turn to gray ash, a botanical comfort for a weeping heart. But the gravity tears us right apart. Smoke is clearing, reality nearing, just the blues remaining.
micro grooves perfectly. Subwoofers projecting low tones, nightclubs vibrating intensely below.
Dancers perspiring under strobes,
Microphones amplifying gruff voices,
mixes sliding crossfaders smoothly,
amplifiers pushing maximum volume. Sonic waves hitting torsos, tempos dictating bodily movements. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency,
sound clash echoing through tunnels.
dark rhythm, midnight groove,
Dancehall kings
claiming crowns.
the dancehall kings.
Claiming crowns.
Synthesizers tweaking modulation knobs, acoustics designed for impact, rhythms hypnotizing massive crowds, frequencies rattling chest cavities.
Vocalists chanting hooks, melodies looping infinitely around. Sound waves traveling incredibly fast, basslines dominating auditory senses. Sonic waves hitting torsos, tempos dictating bodily movements. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency,
Sound clash echoing through tunnels.
dark rhythm, midnight groove,
Dancehall kings.
claiming crowns. Yeah. Engineers calibrating audio equipment, decibels reaching dangerous levels. Energy peaking abruptly tonight, music controlling physical form. This drop track, ooh, yeah. Feel noise, step back. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency,
Sound clash echoing through tunnels.
dark rhythm, midnight groove. Dancehall kings claiming crowns. Needle lifts, venue empties, quietness returns. Oh. Waking up shivering on a sterile white bed, with a thunderstorm pounding inside of my head.
They tried to prescribe me some chemical pills, but these hospital corridors give me the chills.
I pull off the wires, I unplug the machine. looking for a healing that is vital and clean.
Yeah. Sweating out the poison through my shivering skin, paying the toll for my comfortable sin. The doctors are talking but I don't hear a sound. My medicine is waiting deep in the ground. Need to walk barefoot on the African dirt to pull out the venom and banish the hurt.
We are detoxing the spirit, purging the mind, leaving the toxic temptations behind. The needle is broken, the bottles are smashed, rising like a phoenix right out of the ash.
We're digging deep into the rehab roots, throwing away all the synthetic suits.
Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure,
making the corrupted soul holy and pure.
bathe in the river, cleanse the disease,
Finding our salvation
under the tree.
Fasting for days just to clear up the haze, escaping the center of this medical maze. The shaman is brewing a bitter green leaf, offering a genuine lasting relief.
My hands are still shaking, my vision is blurred, but the songs of the ancestors finally are heard. I trade my addiction for a spiritual high, watching the eagles circle the sky. We are detoxing the spirit, purging the mind, leaving the toxic temptations behind. The needle is broken, the bottles are smashed, rising like a phoenix right out of the ash. We're digging deep into the rehab roots,
Throwing away all the synthetic suits.
nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure,
Making the corrupted soul holy and pure.
bathe in the river, cleanse the disease,
Finding our
salvation under the tree.
Wash away the chemicals,
Flush out the vein,
we're never going back to that artificial rain.
drink the herbal water,
Let the fever break.
this is the only recovery that we're gonna take. Breathe in life, exhale the death, fighting for a sober breath. Heal the mind, we're digging deep into the rehab roots.
Throwing away all the synthetic suits.
Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure,
Making the corrupted so holy and pure.
bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees. Clean and sober, the nightmare is over.
Rehab rules will set you free. Yeah.
Sitting on the mahogany porch in the humid heat, watching the crimson sunset hit the dusty street.
Holding a crystal goblet filled to the brim, trying to wash away the bitter taste of him.
The tropical breeze is sticky and violently warm, a quiet preamble to a gathering storm.
Down in the cellar where the wooden barrels age, fermenting the fruit to pacify my rage. I crush the ripe berries with my heavy boots, extracting the liquor from the island roots. Got a stained white shirt
And a stumbling walk,
too heavily
Kingston wine. Oh, oh.
The bartender wipes the counter with the dirty rag. I pull another copper coin out of my bag. The brass section plays a drunken, sloppy tune under the spotlight of a bloated yellow moon.
My lipstick leaves a mark upon the rim. The lights in the tavern are growing rather dim. A sudden dizzy spell overtakes my brain, embracing the pleasure to obliterate the pain. The liquid velvet slides right down the throat, keeping this sinking relationship afloat, blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine,
tasting so venomous,
yeah, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine.
Completely scarred.
Intoxication. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yeah, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine.
Spilling the wine,
empty goblet,
nothing left to drink.
the cradle to the grave. I painted my lips red, put on my favorite dress, step into the front line, cleaning up the mess. Every word I speak is a spark in the dark, leaving a permanent, undeniable mark.
Marching through the valleys, marching up the hill, with an iron fist and a righteous will. They brought their weapons, we brought our truth, stealing the innocence from our youth.
I tied my dreadlocks, stood my ground tall, waiting for the oppressor's empire to fall. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil, no more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet.
of a man who holds the destiny of his brothers in his hand.
Mothers are praying, waiting by the gate, hoping that mercy doesn't come too late. I sing a melody to pierce the iron bars, sending our message up to the stars. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We pay the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Stand up for the ones who cannot fight. Rise up, step out of the night. Every drop that falls makes our numbers grow. Let the rivers of rebellion flow.
Weep no more, fight some more. Kick down every locked door. Rebel, rebel. Rebel, rebel. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Let them fall,
Let them fall,
let them fall.
tears of freedom for us all. Rebel Green leaves burn slowly, herbal essence fills the room. Consciousness elevates towards peaceful horizons. Healing vapors calm nervous systems.
Cultivating organic gardens patiently. Sunflowers bloom beside tall stalks.
Harvesting buds before autumn frosts. Farmers respect global biosystems.
Exhaling stress entirely.
Inhaling tranquility deeply. Smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental strain. Smoky kaya, natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief.
Rolling paper wrap, sticky resin. Lighters ignite dry
Vegetation,
fragrance wafts out open windows.
Relaxation spreads throughout limbs. Anxiety melts like wax. Paranoia subsides gradually. Euphoria replaces negative thoughts. Serenity envelops conscious being.
Exhaling stress entirely.
Inhaling tranquility deeply. Smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental strain. Smoky kaya, natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief.
Commencing, vibrations resonating, unlocked, cosmic understanding unlocked, universal love felt profoundly. Breathe in, hold it, let go, float adrift. Smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental strain. Smoky kaya, natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief. Ashes fall, mind soars, peace found. Vintage denim hanging outside thrift shops. Leather jacket smelling like stale smoke. Heavy boots stomping down Market Avenue. Spray paint coloring brick walls. Canal boats floating past water locks. Buskers playing out the tune instruments loudly. Vendors shouting daily discount prices. Tourists purchasing fake silver rings. Urban artistic expressions colliding beautifully. Rebellious youth finding creative outlets. Wailing Camden, alternative hub. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements. Trains rumbling across iron bridges above. Pigeons fighting over discarded chips. Sticky floors inside famous dive bars. Bouncers checking identification cards strictly. Tattoo sketching stories upon pale arms. Hair dyed bright pink today. Independent creators selling handmade crafts. Cassette tapes stacked in plastic crates. Urban artistic expressions colliding beautifully. Rebellious youth finding creative outlets. Wailing Camden, alternative hub. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements. education efforts,
authenticity,
resisting mainstream commercialization.
strongly independent spirit surviving against all odds. Freedom rings through noisy streets.
Pluck string, sip pine,
Sip pint, scream loud. Hey, hey, hey. Wailing Camden, alternative hub. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements. And buzzes, crowd cheers.
train departs.
Washing the dark stains off the concrete drive. Praying to God that the youngest survives. Folding the t-shirts that will never be worn. A mother is left entirely, thoroughly torn.
The yellow police tape flutters in the wind,
Wondering where the terrible violence begins.
looking at the revolver hidden under the bed, listening to the foolish things the gang leader said. I remember my son playing football in the dirt, before the retaliation, before the fatal hurt. Now the undertaker measures the wooden box, while the community changes the heavy deadlocks.
The cycle of vengeance is a bottomless pit. We are utterly hopelessly drowning in it. A bullet is fired, another brother goes down, leaving a permanent scar on the shanty town. Shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore, the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes. Begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the fire.
The pastor delivers a sermon of profound regret, the tragedy the congregation will never forget. I stand at the pulpit with a trembling voice, begging the youth to make a different choice.
I grab my surviving boy tightly by the hand, pleading with him to finally understand. Do not seek the payback, do not load the gun. I cannot afford to bury another young son. The cycle of vengeance is a bottomless pit. We are utterly hopelessly drowning in it. A bullet is fired, another brother goes down. our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes, begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the fire.
Mothers crying, fathers mourning, Trenton's town weeps tonight.
Suitcases packed with essential belongings, passports stamped heavily by officials, boarding passes clutched nervously tightly, vessels awaiting, passengers at dark.
Anchors lifting from murky depths, engines rumbling beneath metallic decks, propellers churning frothy white waves, coastlines shrinking into distant horizons,
leaving familiar territories far behind, embarking upon uncertain global voyage. Exodus blues, endless travel, seeking refuge across borders. Exodus blues, foreign shores, diaspora searching for home. Compasses pointing towards northern directions, maps unfolded showing vast geographies, navigators charting courses through gales, sailors braving unpredictable maritime weather, language barriers causing confusing corrections, customs agents inspecting baggage thoroughly, visas expiring before intended dates, citizenship remaining a complex puzzle, leaving familiar territories far behind, embarking upon uncertain global voyages. Exodus blues, endless travel, seeking refuge across borders. Exodus blues, foreign shores, diaspora searching for home. Crossing perilous waters demands bravery, uprooted families clinging together fiercely, new beginnings require immense sacrifice, hope anchoring ships in turmoil. Pack back diaspora, searching for home. Dark reach, landfound, journey ends. Oh, dark reach, landfound, journey ends. Oh. Crimson rays scorching deserts, horizons melting into puddles.
Ultraviolet beams burning
Skin thermometers bursting from heat.
solar flares erupting violently, corona expanding across skies.
Eclipses failing to cool, atmospheric temperatures rising drastically. Blistering environments punishing life, droughts consuming vast landscapes. Bleeding sun, fiery star,
Supernova threatening planetary existence.
bleeding sun, orange sphere, inferno,
No roasting orbital paths. Vultures circling thermal updrafts,
cacti withering despite resilience.
sandstorms whipping dunes aggressively.
Oases evaporating into nothingness.
Perspiration dripping onto dust,
Parched throats craving moisture.
mirages tricking thirsty travelers.
Canteens holding 0 drops. Blistering environments punishing life. Droughts consuming vast landscapes. Bleeding sun, fiery star,
Supernova threatening planetary existence.
bleeding sun, orange sphere,
Inferno roasting orbital paths. Equators burning up completely.
latitude suffering intense warming.
Global climate shifting irreversibly.
Radiation mutating biological cells. Hot rays, blinding light, dry winds, endless blight. Bleeding sun, fiery storm,
Supernova threatening planetary existence.
bleeding sun, orange sphere,
Inferno roasting orbital paths.
daylight and star sail. turntables littering the studio floor. A heavy recording sign hangs on the door. The console is ancient, the faders are stiff. We are chasing the ultimate musical riff, singing right into a vintage microphone, establishing a gritty, rebellious tone.
Adjusting the equalizer, pushing the gain, filtering out the unnecessary sonic rain. The magnetic reel
Spins round and round, capturing the authentic, unpolished sound.
no digital trickery, no auto-tune fake,
Just a raw performance for goodness sake.
the
Frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low, and a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw. The heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
The drummer hits the rim shot, nice and crisp. The vocalist delivers a soulfulness. We saturate the tape, letting it distort.
A revolutionary sonic transport. The headphone mix is wonderfully loud. We are standing entirely apart from the crowd, mastering the sequence on a stereo deck, keeping the commercial industry in check. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low, and a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw. The heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
Turn up the monitors,
Feel the vibration shake
this is a statement.
that we intend to make,
Press record,
and let the tape machine roll.
capturing the absolute essence of the soul.
Rewind the track,
Play it back,
analog 1-5.
no sonic clap.
Dub it out,
Dub it out.
dub it out. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low, and a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw. The heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
Tape is rolling,
Fade the faders,
backroom silence.
Pack my garments in a canvas sack, turn the steering wheel, never looking back. The rearview mirror shows a burning bridge, speeding recklessly across the mountain ridge. I enjoy the insult, swallow all the pride. Now I'm catching rides rides on the ocean tide.
Engine roaring down an unnamed road, shedding the weight of a monumental load. Left the photographs scattered on the lawn. By the time they notice, I'll be long gone.
Seeking a latitude where the air is sweet, far from the deception of the bitter street. Crossing the borders of a troubled mind, leaving the agonizing history behind. The horizon is calling with a brilliant hue, staring this vessel into the absolute blue. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
Starlit canopy is my only guide, washed away the secrets that I used to hide. Every mile marker is a victory won,
Chasing the warmth of the equatorial sun, through the old diary straight into the creek. I finally found the courage to boldly speak. The engine sputters but the wheels still turn, watching the remnants of our sorrow burn. Crossing the borders of a troubled mind, leaving the agonizing history behind. The horizon is calling with the brilliant hue, staring this vessel into the absolute blue. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
Push the pedal down, accelerate the pace, winning the ultimate human race.
The promised destination
Isn't on a map. We finally escape the psychological trap.
moving forward, never stopping.
Her leaves dropping,
All leaves dropping, freedom calling. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
Keep on driving, soulful arriving.
Exodus to a better day.
Yeah,
Skyscrapers piercing polluted stratospheres, executives counting digital currencies, vaults securing shiny bullions, greed driving market crashes.
algorithms control stock exchanges, mattresses trapping human minds,
cybernetic cages locking users,
passwords forgotten by admins,
corruption infecting bureaucratic systems, bribery buying political favors, Babylon's sorrow, modern empire, capitalism failing innocent citizens.